Hey guys, welcome back. It's Cassie here from Explore Horizons, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to get into DM groups with huge accounts. Now this is really popular. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what DM groups are, they are just basically groups of collaborators, of Instagrammers, where you send a link to your post and they'll all go comment on it. And the main objective to being in a DM group is to get engagement on your post. What type of engagement groups should you be in? Well, you should try to go for ones that are very niche to yours or in similar niches, so Instagram sees that your posts are very valuable and will show them to more people. So without further ado, let me show you how to do it. So step number one is find some accounts. So if you follow some big accounts already, then just go and contact them. If you haven't got a huge amount of big accounts that you follow, then the best way to find them is on the Explore page. So find some content that is relevant to your niche and follow them. Step number two is contacting them. Now you want to be polite, obviously, and you want to have some value that you can offer them, as you're going to be asking to be in their big accounts, in their big active accounts. So you want to be of value to them. The best way that you can go about this is to say, hey, I noticed that you're in a few DM groups. I'd love to join. I'm very active. Let me know what I can do in exchange. This just sort of gives them the impression that, you know, you're an active person, you're valuable to them. For that, they can sometimes either charge you, which if you're messaging enough people, you won't have to pay, or you can either do shout outs for them, which I've had to do a few shout outs for a few people, or even add them to a few different groups first before they'll add you to a group. Number three, once you're in the groups, engage first, because showing that you're engaging and showing that you're of value to them will also help the other Instagrammers that are in that group feel that you're of value, and you can even get invites from them. And once you're in the group, you can also contact the rest of them and say, hey, I was hoping if you had any other DM groups that I can join, let me know if there's anything I can do in exchange. And the thing that you want to do is engage first to show that you're not a leecher. And I hate leechers. Leechers are pretty much people that just go into DM groups and they just post their link and expect engagement on them, but won't engage back first, or they won't engage into other people's content. And I've been in a few DM groups, well actually I've been in a lot of DM groups with leechers, and it's just terrible. And I have an article on Wolf Global, which if you haven't heard of them before, they're a pretty much leech-free engagement group, and they work off Telegram, so you have to download that app, but just go check out the link in the description box below to that article so you can learn more about it. Little bonus tip here is to use your bidder or leverage account. If you don't know what they are, I'll quickly run through them with you. A bidder account is an account that you sort of have that doesn't have very many followers on it, doesn't have very much value besides engaging in other people's content, so you can ask for engagement back onto your main account. I have about 2 bidder accounts and 1 leverage account. The leverage accounts are ones of value. Now I also use my leverage account for my own sake as well, and I have 120,000 followers on that one. I do use it to grow other accounts, which I can then either sell. I can also use it for more influence for other niches if I wanted to, and it's just sort of a way to get the leverage that you need. Now sometimes a lot of accounts won't let you in because you don't have the follower account. That's why having a leverage account with those follower accounts on it will, you know, make them want to add you, because a leverage account helps people get onto the Explore page because Instagram trusts those accounts. So leverage accounts are very valuable, but bidder accounts are just as valuable. So there you go, there's a few tips. I'd probably recommend trying to contact at least 20 to 30 people a day. And I know it seems like a lot of effort, but it is so worth it, especially if you don't want to pay for comments. If you don't want to rely too much on getting it organically, because it can be very hard for other people to want to comment on something that doesn't already have a comment on it. And that's where you can use your bidder or leverage account to comment first, and then other people will start commenting on it as well. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I've also left a link in the description box below where you can pin and share it with a friend. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to come hang out with me. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!